As Steve Santani showed us just a moment ago, former Vice President Dick Cheney wants the Obama administration to make some decisions about Afghanistan, a story we brought you first Wednesday here on Special Report. Now, Cheney's comments concerning current White House national security policy. Here is Chief Washington Correspondent Jim Angle.
In a blistering critique of the Obama administration's position on combating terrorism, former Vice President Cheney noted the absence of attacks since those on 9/11 more than 8 years ago. He said, "You'd think our successors would ask the intelligence community what has been so successful in protecting the nation."
Instead, they've chosen a different path entirely, giving in to the angry left, slandering people who did a hard job very well, and demagoguing an issue more serious than any other they will face during these 4 years.
Mr. Cheney is especially critical of Attorney General Eric Holder's consideration of prosecuting intelligence officials who carried out the interrogations.
I am not encouraged when intelligence officers who acted in the service of this country find themselves hounded with a zeal that should be reserved for America's enemies.
The Obama administration has sharply questioned the Bush policies and the memos from the Office of Legal Counsel, or OLC, that authorized them.
The OLC memos that were released reflected, in my view, us losing our moral bearings.
Mr. Cheney says such statements disregard the legal underpinnings and the safeguards of the program, and that the methods were only used after all else had failed.
With many thousands of lives potentially in the balance, we did not think it made sense to let the terrorists answer questions in their own good time, if they answered them at all.
Part of a long-running argument with President Obama and his Attorney General.
What makes the United States special, and what makes you special, is precisely the fact that we are willing to uphold our values and our ideals even when it's hard.
But Mr. Cheney argues characterizing the interrogations as torture is libel against the dedicated professionals who got the answers we needed with limited time and limited options.
In the case of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, by the time it was over, he was not only talking, he was practically conducting seminars, complete with chalkboards and charts.
Mr. Cheney says this argument is about far more than historical accuracy. It's about how to protect the country. And that's a debate with the Obama administration. The former vice president clearly intends to continue. Brett?
That was pretty blistering.
I'm telling you.
All right, Jim, thanks.